Hey guys, this isn't going to be a very happy video. Um, it's more of somebody that I need to warn you other YouTubers about, including my subscribers. Chico, get out of there. Sorry about that. I recently got a comment from this person. I've been having issues with the same YouTuber. I'm probably going to end up reporting him. I think I did report his comments a few times. And this is why I always tell people, if you're watching my videos, if you don't like my videos, then just keep scrolling. Don't even click on it. Don't even comment. There's no need for any rude comments or disrespectful comments. Like, I just don't understand it at all. Like, I don't understand why people are such haters. This particular YouTuber goes by the name of Evil Cat. And he was a little weird. At first, he seemed like a nice person. He was commenting on one of my videos, and he's, oh, nice, or this and that, or that's pretty, something like that. And then he ended up making another comment, but this time it was very disgusting. It was very cruel and dirty. And he said something about, oh, what the fuck you cursing at me for? Like, fuck your motherfucking mom, or something like that. Pardon my language, but that is exactly what he said. I do not recall cursing at this guy. I do not recall anything like that. So I don't know why this particular person would just start talking about my mother. So I'm going to report this person's channel, and I'm going to report every comment they have made. So be aware of that YouTuber going by the name of Evil Cat. I do not know why he would make such a comment like that. It was just really unacceptable behavior. And I have, most of the time you guys know me, all of my 22 subscribers, you guys know that when it comes to rude comments or anything like that, normally I would ignore the situation. I would not even respond to them. I would mostly just delete their comments and I would block them. But this particular person is giving me way too much issues on my channel. The first comment, it wasn't a bad comment. It wasn't rude at all. But then the second comment, it was kind of just two-faced. Like, he was kind of weird. He goes from being a really decent, nice YouTuber to being a really hateful person. And like the kind of person that's very hateful towards my channel. I don't know what their problem is, but I'm going to report them. And I think it was probably from one of my game broadcasts that he ended up cursing out of nowhere, and I just saw that comment, so I was like, what the heck? So I do not know what this person's problem is. I just want to know that I am onto you, and I'm going to report you. You will be in a lot of trouble. I do not, I've mentioned many times, if the commenting and the disrespect gets out of hand, then I will report them, and I will let the company to YouTube, I will let them know about it, because these people should not have a channel. They should be banned. If they have a mouth and they have no respect, then they should not even have a channel. They really should not. People don't deserve a channel if they're going to be a bunch of assholes about it. They don't even deserve friends like that, to be honest. In real life, you don't deserve friends like that. You do not deserve a friend. If you're going to be a complete douchebag to other people around you, then nobody's going to want to be friends with you. I'm sorry, but nobody's going to want to be friends with you. Nobody's going to want to be friends with a person who is a bully, who's a hater, who's going to be a jerk, and then that's just messed up. And honestly, this, I'm not just saying this for me. I'm saying this for anybody. Like, if you guys are dealing with bullies or any idiot, don't let them tell you differently. Don't let them push you around. Don't let them disrespect you like that, because, I always tell people this at my job. I always tell people, I said, I may be a nice person. I may be very friendly, and I may be calm at certain times, but I may not seem like the kind of person that may have anger issues, but I do have anger issues. And I do have my limits as a human being. When you push around with me too much and you push buttons and you push those wrong buttons and you talk about my mother and you don't even know my mother and you talk about any kind of my family or close friends that I considered family, I'm going to kick your ass. I mean, I don't give a shit. Like, I have my limits as a person. I don't appreciate any disrespect. I don't tolerate anything on my YouTube channel. I may not say anything, and just because I may not say anything to that person, don't think that it doesn't bother me, because you know what, it does. And I will report you. I'm not going to exceed to their levels and say something, because it's just going to turn into an argument, and that's just really stupid and it's pointless. But don't think that just because I didn't say nothing, or that particular YouTuber didn't say nothing to you, don't think that they're not going to get you in trouble, because they will report you. There are people out there that are watching everything that you say, every conversation that you have. They are watching it, and I can get you in a lot of trouble. So just be very mindful of the things that you say to people. Like, I know that some people always say, oh, it's just words. They don't really do anything. You're going to be fine. You know, and you have to understand that sometimes words hurt more than fists. Words hurt more than weapons. You know, it hurts more than fists, because words can be weapons, because words can be very hurtful. You know, and I've had people tell me that I was ugly, I was stupid, I was retarded, that I should just die, or that I have no friends and nobody wanted me around. And it hurt me very bad. It hurt me so much worse than having to have somebody punch you in the gut or hit you in the face. Because when you get told those kinds of things, it does drive people to suicide. I'm not saying that I'm suicidal. Do not get the wrong idea. But I've had people say those things to me, and it hurts really bad, and it makes you feel very ashamed. But you know what? I realized that why should I be the person who is ashamed when that particular person should be ashamed of, throwing hateful words and comments on them, especially on social media and YouTube and Facebook, cyberbullying, whatever. And, you need to be careful what you say to people, because you know what? You never know what that kind of person is. That person may actually take what you say to heart and might actually end up taking their own life, or they might end up becoming really depressed, and they may not even be happy anymore. So, a lot of people out there, to all the haters out there, if y'all going to be such assholes, do it somewhere else, but don't do it to other people. Like, you know what? Honestly, I was taught that if you're going to call somebody names and you're going to disrespect that person, you know who you're really disrespecting? You're disrespecting yourself, because when you criticize somebody else, you're basically expressing how you feel towards your own self. When you call that person a jerk, you're calling yourself a jerk, because that's how you feel about yourself. And if it's anybody who's being an embarrassment, it's not the victim that you're throwing hateful comments at. It's more, of you. You're basically embarrassing yourself. You're an embarrassment to your own family. You are an embarrassment to those around you. And, don't expect that person not to say anything back to you, because they will. They will get fed up eventually, and they will say something to you, because I've dealt with it. I've dealt with it all my damn life, and I still deal with it today at my work. I deal with it every freaking day when I'm at my job. I deal with it when I'm at home. But you know what? Here's what I don't understand. This is so freaking stupid. It irritates the shit out of me. I am sorry, but it really does. When a person talks about your mother, or they talk about your father, and then when that person does the same shit to you that you did to them, then you get pissed off, because now you know how it feels and you don't like it. If you don't like people talking about your family, if you don't like people, treating you like total shit, then maybe you shouldn't do it to somebody else, because I promise you they will do it right back at you. It may not be tomorrow. It may not be today. It may not be the first day you start doing it. But they're going to say something to you, and they're going to get fed up with you. And I hate it when people say, oh, they ain't going to do nothing. They can't do nothing. They're weak. They don't know anything. You know what? You don't know them. You don't know what they go through. You don't know what it's like for them. You don't know what it's like being them. Because try being in their shoes. You don't know what the hell they go through. So don't judge a book by its cover. Do not judge a person by their looks. Do not judge them by their appearance. Do not judge them because they have a disability. You don't know what goes in their head. You don't know a damn thing. And they don't know you. So what gives you the right to judge them? Because they don't judge you. They're going to get upset with you and they're going to get angry with you. And when you start bullying them, they have every right in their power to judge you because you are being a jackass. You are hurting them. You are being mean. You are being cruel. So I'm sorry if some people don't like what I'm saying, but I'm being very honest and truthful. Y'all haters need to fuck off because I'm sick of it. Evo Cat included. Fuck off. If you don't like my damn videos, don't freaking watch my videos. Don't even comment. Don't even click on it. If you are not interested in my videos and they're in your recommendations, you have the power to put not interested and remove my freaking video. Okay? This is my channel and I'm going to post whatever the hell I want to post on my channel. If you got a problem with it, shut your damn mouth and get the fuck off my channel. Nobody gives a damn. So this is to all them haters. I am fed up with it. I'm tired of it. I'm really sick of it. I'm not even just saying it because of that rude comment. I don't care. I'm going to take care of that situation when I'm done with this video. I am done. I am completely done because the number one thing that really ticks me the hell off is when people with disabilities are not get mistreated for something they cannot always control and for something that is not even their fault to begin with. And you guys want to go out there and throw hate in their faces thinking that it's not going to bother them. Well, you know what? When that person commits suicide, then what are you going to have to say about that? Oh shit, I shouldn't have said that. I should probably go and apologize. Oh wait, I can't because that person is probably dead now. Or no, because that person moved away. Or because that person transferred schools because you decided to bully them and run your damn mouth. When you get caught in the act, you guys say that, oh, we're sorry, but you're only sorry the fact that you got caught. You're not sorry that you said those things. You're not. You're really not. Because you know what? If you never did get caught for, the crap that you were starting, you would have never been sorry. You would have never apologized. You're not sorry. Stop saying that you're sorry because you're not sorry. You're only sorry that you got caught and your ass got handed to you. You're not sorry. And I hope, them haters know that out there are police, there is the law, there is the parents, there are principals. You will get in trouble and there are consequences to the shit that you do. This crap has to stop. It pisses me off because I'm going to let you in on something, guys. No hate towards any subscribers on my channel. I appreciate the support. I love you all, and I will keep posting videos for your entertainment. I'll do challenges. I'll do what the hell ever because I'm going to make my channel grow, so I appreciate it. But here's what y'all got to know, okay? When I was in my other program, I was happy for a certain amount of time. But when the rules started coming in, these rules were so stupid and ridiculous that it drove me insane. One of the rules was that we did not have the right to stick up for ourselves. We did not have the right to speak up. We didn't have the right to stand up, to basically stick up for our friends. We didn't have the right to tell a bully to lay off. We didn't have the right to sit next to our friends and talk and work at the same time. We could not even talk and work at the same time. And then it was getting to the point where I was being accused of some stuff that I never even started. If I had a bad day at work, they would say that I was bringing it into work when they were the ones asking me what was wrong, when I told them I do not wish to speak about it and I just want to get on with my day. It is not your business to know what the fuck is going on with me, so just leave me the fuck alone. They didn't leave me the hell alone. Instead, they lied to my damn face, saying that if you tell us, we won't tell your case manager. They told my case manager, and yes, I had a decision to tell them that I did not want to tell them what was going on. I had that choice to tell them that I do not want to speak of it. But they were forcing me to talk because they said that if I did not tell them, they would call my parents. And I'm like, for what apparent reason? Apparently because my face. What is wrong with my face? So, when I was having a bad day, I would come into work. I would be quiet and I would just do this. I'm like, okay, what do you need me to do? I'm doing it. This is the face that was made. Apparently to them, my face was red and it had an angry look on it. This is an angry face. This is a face, if I am frustrated and I am controlling my temper, I'm like this. Hi, how are you doing? And they said that was being inappropriate. So, anytime when I was upset about something or I wanted to be left alone, these people would basically want to get into my business and in my life. When I was dating somebody and that person was from my job, these damn case managers would always say, "Are you and him dating? What are you guys doing when you're home?" Why the hell is that your damn business? This is none of your business who I'm dating. That's between me and that person. That is none of your business. And then when I don't want to talk about something, they would force it out of me. When I was having a blood sugar attack and my blood sugar was low or high, they would say I'm taking too many breaks or I'm faking it. I'm doing it for attention. I'm not doing my job. I'm bringing stuff to work. I have germs. I'm doing this. I'm doing this. Or I'm just basically, if I choose to walk away, I want to be on a break or cool off. That was inappropriate too. 1 minute when they would tell me to do something, I would do it. When I did it, it was inappropriate. If I didn't do it again, it was inappropriate. To them, I was an aggressive person. To them, I was hostile. And you know what? What's even more sad about this whole thing that I went to? I was the victim in all of this. But instead, I was always the bad guy. I was always the bad guy. I always did something wrong. No matter what I said, no matter what I did, no matter how I did it, no matter how I freaking said it, it came out wrong to them. It was wrong. Everything I did was wrong. It doesn't matter what I did. They said that I needed help. I needed mental help. I needed to go to an asylum. I needed to go to a mental hospital. I needed to go to therapy. I needed to see a psychiatrist because I was apparently aggressive to them. I was inappropriate to them. I was bringing stuff to work. When I said, if y'all don't want to know what the fuck is wrong with me and I tell you to leave me the hell alone, then stop opening your mouth and asking me, what's wrong? What's wrong? And then when I want to go out for some space, y'all are following me and saying, what's wrong? And then when you say, I'm not going to tell your case manager, and you told my case manager, you just basically lied to me. I literally told the bitch in her face, so you just basically lied to me, got in my business when I told you I don't want you getting in my business. And you told my case manager, you just basically lied to me. You stupid idiot. She didn't say nothing. And then they would try to play it off as them being nice and that they didn't do anything wrong. And they would be in complete denial, especially in front of my parents. They would be in complete denial. Every damn day, Monday through Friday, every day I was so scared coming into Goodwill because every day I was getting in trouble for something I didn't do. I was getting blamed for a condition that I had no control over. That I was just doing it for attention. Then when that one particular day when I passed out, nobody helped me except for that one job coach. I wasn't completely unconscious, but I was getting there and I was very lightheaded. My body was weak. Collapsed on the floor, trying to struggle to get up, but I couldn't because I was getting sick. And there was a job coach there that was supposed to fucking help me, and they just walked over me. They kept going. I had blood dripping from my mouth and my hands. They didn't help me. The only person that helped me was Takara. That was it. So if y'all want to know more, if y'all think that your words and your judgment and your bullying doesn't bother anybody, just remember what I said. Because I went through hell when I dealt with that. So, that was a long time ago. But you know what? It still hurts, but I managed to fight through it. Because ever since that happened, to me, I promised that I would not let anybody else get hurt like that. I would basically stop people from treating other people like that. And I remember it wasn't even just me that was being treated that way. There was a girl who was deaf, and her name was Sarah. She was a very sweet girl, very, very kind, very smart. Now, Sarah could not hear. She was deaf. She can only communicate by making sounds and using her hands. She was getting bullied by somebody by the name of Leonard. So she started crying and mumbling and getting scared and very anxious. I could tell from her body language. She started crying, and I felt really bad. And one of the rules was we're not even allowed to comfort our friends, and that was just stupid. So this staff came, and this staff actually knew my mother in childhood, but this staff was also a bitch. But my mother didn't believe me because she grew up with this person. This staff had a nerve to say, I don't know why you're crying, because you can't even hear. Just like that, because you can't even hear. With that kind of attitude and this kind of body language, because you can't even hear. I'm like, are you serious? I'm like, deaf people can read lips, you moron. I'm like, why would you say that? Because you can't even hear? I don't know why you're crying? Are you serious? Who says that to someone? Especially somebody who is deaf. What the hell? I was pissed. And you know what? At that point, I didn't even care if I was going to get in trouble. I said, I'm going to get in trouble because for what? Because I'm comforting somebody? So I stopped what I was doing, put down my work. I went up to the girl, and I remember I hugged her, and she was leaning on my shoulder, and she started going like this. She started crying. And, I'm not making fun of her or anything, but when she cries, she kind of sounds like this. She goes, Mom, like, I'm trying not to do it in a way that sounds like I'm teasing, because I would never tease anybody. But she was going, like she was doing all this. And she was going, I don't know. And she was getting upset. So I could tell that she was really, really, hurt by this. She was very distraught. She was very, devastated. She didn't like that. And so I took her to the bathroom, and she was signing to me a language saying that she was basically going like, I'm hurt, and she was going like, I'm sad, I feel angry. She was doing this, I feel angry, and I'm crying, and I'm sad, and I'm hurt. So that's what she was doing. She was going like this. She was doing. So she was basically signing to me that, of course, she was crying, and I could see that she was upset, and that she was going like, I'm hurt, I'm angry, and I kind of knew how she felt because I deal with that a lot too. So I didn't know a lot of sign language, but I definitely understood that she was upset. So I just told her, I said, I'm sorry that you are hurting. But, I told her, see if I could do this, but I kind of just told her that I said, I'm sorry. I said, I am sorry that you are hurting, but I am your friend. And I basically just said that. I said, I am here for you. I love you. So then I was telling her, I said, take a deep breath. And I was going like this. And I said, just breathe. I said, breathe slowly. So she understood what I was saying because she could read lips. So I was like going like this. I was like, slowly breathe. Slowly. And she understood that, and she started taking deep breaths. And then I said, I'm going to get a napkin and I'm going to wipe your tears. So I grabbed her by the hand gently and I escorted her to the bathroom, took her to the sink, and I wet a napkin with water on it, and I was just gently wiping the tears off her face. And, and I told her, I'm going to get you some water so you can breathe better. So she goes, okay, I understand. So then after that, she was perfectly fine and she was happy. All of the job coaches, all the staff were so shocked at how fast I was able to calm this girl within 5 minutes or less. So, if you guys see any kind of hate, any kind of bullying towards a person with a disability or not, be a voice for them, because this girl didn't have a voice. She can only make sounds and use verbal communications and signs. So be like me, or just do whatever. Don't even be like, we can't all be the same, but just try be a little bit nicer. Try to be more understanding. Try to listen to them. And even if you don't understand it, try to just at least try to be that friend and try to sit there and listen to them. And just help them, comfort them, be a voice, because a lot of people with special needs, they don't have a voice. And just try to be a friend for them. Try to comfort them, because, that's all it takes, is just to be a voice. Because if you be a voice for somebody, that makes a big difference in somebody's life. Because it lets them know that there are people out there that do care. Because a lot of these people get lonely. A lot of these people get depressed. A lot of my friends get like that. So try to be there for them, because I try my best to be there for them. That's all it takes. Just try to be there for them. That's all I ask. Even for YouTubers, that is all I ask. Just try. Because trust me, you will get really great results from that. Just do it. Because I did it.